Solomon of Solomonic Demons, and today we're gonna be checking the Maestro Fuzz-Tone FZ-M. Based on the original Maestro FC1 from the 60s, this modern approach to that pedal retains the characteristic sound of the legendary pedal, and it is more versatile. So when Gibson released the new lines of Maestro pedals, effect pedals, this was on my list. I already tried the Invader and I also have the Ranger Overdrive, so I'm really glad that finally I can try it. What you guys hear on the mix was my Guide 3200 MCC. I was playing only in the bridge pickup, and this one is a Razor Darimobaka humbucker pickup. The guitar was connected straight to a tuner, the tuner was connected straight to the Fuzz-Tone FZ-M, the pedal was connected straight to the overdriven sound of my crate turbo valve. Now, in the amplifier, I had only a little bit of overdrive because it is the way that I think that you can achieve a more aggressive sound with this pedal. Now, in the case of my crate turbo valve, the clean channel of my amplifier, it is very clean, so that's why I decided to use the second channel, that is the overdriven channel of the amplifier. Now, in the effects loop of the amplifier, I had a noise gate and also I had a chorus pedal in the rhythmic section. The amplifier was connected straight to my low-out box to my interface, and I was using IRs of torpedo wall of sonus cabinets. Now, in the solo, I was using practically the same, with the only difference is that in the solo, I wasn't in the vintage mode of the pedal. I forget to say that. I was in the vintage mode in the rhythmic tracks, but in the solo, I was in the modern mode. To be clear with that, right? And also in the solo, I was using reverb and delay. And at the end of the solo, I removed the chorus and I put a flanger, so it was flanged with reverb and delay to give a more dramatic ending, if I can say it that way. And yeah, that's what we're gonna be continue using for the rest of the video, with the only exception that I'm gonna remove all the effects and I'm gonna try the pedal in front of the clean channel of my crate turbo valve, and later on we're gonna go to the overdriven channel to show you guys how I was blending everything. So yeah, let's check a couple of tones and then I will give you my conclusion about this. So yeah, this is how the clean channel of my turbo valve sounds, and this guitar is from this standard. Alright, and now I'm gonna engage the pedal. All the knobs on the pedal are in the middle, as you guys can see. And this is how it sounds when we are in the classic mode. I was using the classic mode in the rhythmic guitars of the intro. When I was in the modern mode, I was in the lead tone. That was something similar to what I was using in the intro, and that's how we're gonna leave it. Now, when you go to the modern sound, it has more clarity, it leaves that darkness that the vintage sound has. So now we're gonna proceed to the gain channel of the amplifier, but I'm gonna turn off the pedal first. This is how the overdriven channel of the amplifier sounds. As you guys can see, it's not a high gain mode, it's just a little bit of grind that the amplifier has. We're gonna leave the knobs as it is because we already checked how the attack, tone, and level works, right? Alright, as you guys can see, that's the sound that I had on the mix, with the only difference that I was using chorus pedal on the top of it, so as you guys can see, that's the same sound. I put the chorus, that's how the intro was made. Now let's proceed for the modern tone. Alright guys, so let me know what you guys think about the Maestro Fuzz-Tone FZM. So far I'm really impressed with these pedals effects, right, of the Maestro brand. I really was skeptic about the ones that I got. So far, like I said, I'm impressed. Now, when this pedal came out, the introduction price of the pedal was $150. That's what it is in a lot of stores. I got it for a really good price. I got it for $40 on Guitar Center. And the same thing with the other ones that I have. For me, once again, I really like it. And hopefully everyone liked this video. Please share, like, and subscribe. Take care and bye.